Alhamdulillah, it's over. The season is over. For like what, 10 months of suffering, and guys, the suffering is no more. Well, the season is still ongoing actually. The Champions League final is yet to play. But for Real Madrid, that's it. No more matches. Done. It ended 2 days ago against Athletic Club, but it's over, guys. Today, what we're gonna do is Real Madrid. We're gonna preview the whole season, right? I'm gonna talk about the players, the managers, the board. I'm gonna give like my best match, my worst match of the season, best player, worst player, top 5 players, all of that in today's video. But obviously, if you like the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. I said, where best to start? Let's start with the players, right? Come to my office. Mbappe, come. Vinny, come. Jude, come. Sit. Who else is there? Ferry, sit. Tchouameni, sit. If you could ever think, right, there was a worst group of players to play for Real Madrid before in your life, this team has outdone them. This is the worst group of players ever. I mean, talk about a bunch of players that don't care, that simply do not care. Their attitude is disgusting. By the way, it's absolutely boiling. But this season, right, the attitude they showed was a disgrace. Some of their body language as well. The news that would come out of the training ground. Tchouameni RKOing Fede. Is that normal? For Real Madrid, is that normal? Tchouameni RKOing Fede. Mbappe and Jude don't like each other. Rudiger slapping Carreras. I mean, what's going on? Everyone's fighting each other. Throw me into the mix, man. You know, I like WWE as a kid. Remember as a kid when you used to play with your pillow or a teddy bear, and you'd make like your teddy bear would come out of the greatest comeback. Like the teddy bear was about to lose, and then he kicks out, and the ref is like, "Oh, bro, throw me into that mix, man. Let me RKO some of the players. Let me RKO Fede." Beefing managers as well, man. Like, what was the players doing this season, bro? Honestly, if I was to... I'm going to grade everything in this video, by the way, using like A as the best. Spoiler alert, nothing will be A, nothing will be B. I can tell you that much. Then it will be C, D, then F, right? For the players, I'm being so honest. I'm going to give them a fat F. Fat F, right? These guys, okay, we were having a terrible season. At least try to restore some pride to the club. I mean, against Barcelona, don't get me started on that performance, bro. Wow. The only good thing about the players was from March. In March, they were good. In March, I looked at that team and I was like, wow, that is Real Madrid. After March, before March, no. I mean, these guys are literally children. They're children. Which is a shame as well, because let's look at the season as a whole, right? Club World Cup, we started off strong. Yes, we got smoked by PSG, but there was some like good signs. Looking through Xabi Alonso, his tenure in the Club World Cup. And then the season started, we were top of the league, we had one loss. We were top 8 in the Champions League. And then it all went to poo, went to trash, went to cheeks, fam. Went to cow's poo, dog poo, mouse poo, Mickey Mouse? Mouse poo. And then after Barcelona, I don't know what happened. You think, right, after a team beat their rivals and are 5 points clear, they'd keep on flying. You thought the road was up. No. See what I mean? These guys, they keep on surprising us. The road was down. I know it was a deep down, like 7th layer of hell down. That's where these players brought me. They grabbed me and they took me into the 7th layer of hell this season. And as they did with every other Madrid fan. But yeah, and then our form was horrible. Xabi gets sacked. We get Arbeloa in. We get knocked out by a 3rd division team. Were they 3rd or were they 2nd, fam? Albacete, they knocked us out. I don't even care what division they're in. We should never be getting knocked out to them. And then March happened, and when March happened, you're looking at everything. You're like, oh my gosh, it's time. They're finally fighting. They're finally going to show us something. No. Go straight out the window, and the season ended where it ended. It ended sadness. Like, there was no happiness this season. Carvajal leaves, Alaba leaves, 2 managers sacked. The players don't hate. The players do hate each other. Dressing room is divided. I mean, these players, right? I always say this. If there is a group of Real Madrid players that I don't care about, it's this group. Like, honestly, if Jude leaves, if Vinny leaves, Mbappe, Gulla, if any of these men leaves, I don't care. I'm not bothered. Genuinely, if these players leave, I'm not bothered. I don't really have anything much to say of the players as well, because everything's going to be negative. We'll get on to some of the good players later on, but I mean, as a whole, it's all going to be negative. That defense was trash. That midfield was trash. Our attack, we barely score goals in the Liga as well. Scored like what, 60 or 70 goals in the Liga. That's a disgrace. Okay, on to the managers now. I'm not gonna lie. If I have to grade both managers, I'd say that some things were their fault and some things weren't their fault. Obviously, let's start with Xabi Alonso. That Club World Cup, the first few games, we were flying. Honestly, the football we were playing, I don't think I've ever... No Real Madrid team has... Well, that's a lie, but like for a Real Madrid team, you were looking at that and you were like, wow. Like Ancelotti didn't have us playing like that. We were pressing high. The way we were popping passes about, it was beautiful. Honestly, the football we played was beautiful, but like I said, some parts were his fault, in which he plays a half-fit Mbappe against PSG. And what was the result? We get thumped 4-0. Neither Vinny nor Mbappe pressed that much. Vinny saw Mbappe wasn't pressing, and he was like, why should I press if he's not pressing? And yeah, partly the reason that we did lose, I think, was that Trent got injured in that game. But still, you can't play a half-fit Mbappe against PSG. We got thumped 4-0. Anyway, season starts and we were winning games, but it wasn't like, we weren't playing like we were in the Club World Cup, right? And then his second mistake was Jude Bellingham. He starts him against Atletico Madrid. A Jude Bellingham that pretty much had just returned from injury. Yes, he played a few minutes before that, but he wasn't fit to start. And you guys know what happened. We lost 5-2. So again, they're two big losses, by the way. Two big teams and two big losses. So people were already skeptical, because if you lose the big games, hey, something's up. Then I'm pretty sure we were flying, and then Barcelona happened, and wow, the way we played against Barcelona, we should have won that 4-0, 5-0, 6-0, 7-0. We battered them. I'm talking the way he set up that midfield. Our midfield grabbed Barca, grabbed them by the throats, and dominated them by the throat. This is Rob Lucci, by the way. But anyways, that midfield was ridiculous. Jude in that game, wow. Tremeni, wow. Vinny grabbed Kunde and took him for a spin around the Bernabeu. It was beautiful. And then guess what happened? He takes off Vinny. Now, yes, Vinny wasn't pressing, right? But in my opinion, by that point, Vinicius Jr. was our best player. In that game, for me, my best player altogether, I would say Tremeni. But up to that point, it was Vinny. 73rd minute, bro. 74th minute, you take off Vinicius Jr. I mean, of course he's going to throw a tantrum. And he already didn't like you as well. And after that, guys, I can't whistle. Down. It went down. I'm pretty sure we had like 3 wins in 9. Oh, it was cheeks. It was genuinely cheeks. Yeah, we had like what, 3 wins in 9. And then the cup final comes against Barcelona. And for me, this is where he made another mistake. He set us up to play like Getafe. We played with a 5 at the back. Tremeni as a defender, when he saw what Tremeni did in midfield in the last match, we had what, 2 midfielders, and Barca, they just run rings around us, bro. You can't play against Barcelona and give them a numerical advantage in midfield. Like, you just can't, because they will pop the ball around you. But to be fair, in that game, I thought neither teams played good actually, but it is what it is. Then he gets sacked and he leaves, and we bring in Arbeloa, we bring in a supply teacher. We bring in Mr. It's My Fault. Now, this guy, bro, oh my gosh. He was like the polar opposite. For me, yeah, at one point, he was moving like Zidane, like Mourinho. And at another point, he was moving like Lopetegui and Solari. And his overall career is probably in the middle. I mean, he's in the middle. I don't know, because he has the lowest win percentage of any Madrid manager. We lost in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. At one point, when he first started, we were 4 or 5 points clear of Barca. And then we were 11 points behind. Lost in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Let's start with the first one, against Albacete. So he comes in, we get knocked out to Albacete. I mean, that game, it was funny for me. I'm sorry, but that game was just funny, man. Getting knocked out to Albacete, I'm not even going to say much. And then we won a few, drew a few. Obviously, we came second in the league, but Barca took our chain. But March, oh my gosh. The way we were playing in March was... Take me back. Honestly, take me back. That's the best football we were playing in the last 2 years. That's crazy. In the last 2 years, we had Ancelotti, Arbeloa, and Alonso. And the guy that played the best football was Arbeloa. In March, bro, Brahim Diaz, little false 9 shifts. Thiago Pitach, Valverde scoring hat tricks, Vinicius Junior flying, Trent, Hoyson. It wasn't Carreras, was it? It was Fran Garcia and Mendy. Wow. We even knocked out Man City, bro. Arbeloa knocked out Pep. He knocked out Jose Mourinho. And when he played company, honestly, that game, I don't think it was his fault, man. I'm not going to lie. I don't blame Arbeloa for what happened against Bayern Munich because we should have won both matches against them. We were the better team. I will die on that hill. We were the better team. We deserved to go through. So did Bayern as well. But we lost. It is what it is, man. So I give both managers D. I'm not over the moon with him. Like, Xabi Alonso, he started off so high, but after the Barca game, it went downhill like that. Like, think of the performance against Liverpool. That was bad. Olympiacos scored 3 on us. Olympiacos gave us a game. That was bad. The loss against Celta Vigo, that was bad. And then Arbeloa comes in and is just bad. But what did I say was next? The board. Ha. Florentino Perez, come to me. So he starts off the season, right? We buy Trent, we buy Carreras, we buy Hoyson, we buy Mastantuono, 150 million. That transfer window is shocking. I mean, that is shocking. Carreras, Hoyson, and Mastantuono for the future. By the way, Mastantuono, I don't ever think he'll make it. He does not move me whatsoever. I hate that guy. Like, I can't stand Mastantuono. Every time he comes onto the pitch, bro. I laugh when I see him play football. He's not a footballer. Mastantuono isn't a footballer. Carreras and Hoyson, bro, Carreras was flying the first half of the season. Then it all went down. I don't know what happened. It just went down. Yeah, he's gone. He's out the window. Hoyson, the World Cup was insane. Started the season insane. Halfway through was a bit iffy. Then the last few months he got back up to that form. And I think he should be going to the World Cup. But Trent is Trent. Trent's been good, right? He's had a few problems with injuries. But that transfer window, that is not a Real Madrid level transfer window. That just isn't, bro. Perez, well, what are you doing, man? Like, with them... Oh my gosh, And in January as well, he turned down to sell Fran Garcia for 30 million. He could have bought Mark Guehi for 20 million. I mean, come on. Are we dead ass? Perez, I'm not really happy with Perez. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't really have much to say of Perez. I can't really say much. The elections are coming up. I do hope he wins, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm too tired for this, man. Like, the weather's out. Look at the weather. You guys can see from the reflection here. It's boiling today. Yeah. And I'm here talking about Real Madrid in this terrible season, and it's making me sad. It's making me feel like it's cold, grey, windy outside. It's not. Birds are chirping. Sun is out. I'm sweating. God damn. And yeah, bro. Perez, I'd probably give him a C. Nah, D, C. It's F. Give him whatever, man. I don't care. On to, what did I say was next? I literally forgot. Okay, scrap what I said the plan was. I'm freestyling. The worst match of the season was against Celta Vigo. Wow, that match was bad. We gave them the first win at the Bernabeu in how many years? The first win and clean sheet in the Bernabeu. I saw a stat saying since 1977. You don't ever want to see a stat saying 1977. A record that they broke. For the first time since 1977, you don't ever want to see that. Xabi Alonso broke that. That game, by the way, against Celta Vigo, oh my god. Oh my gosh, we were so bad. Everything about that game was terrible. It pains me. I'm not talking about that match. Best match of the season, I'm going to say Man City. For me, Man City was a great match. Man City was good because the first leg, I never expected us to win. I'll say that. No Real Madrid fan did. And I never expected Valverde to get a hat-trick, bro. Valverde's good at hat-trick. Come on, man. What was next? My best player of the season, Courtois. Everyone else was pretty much cheeks. I'd give it to Courtois. I would have said Tchouaméni, but I can't lie. After what happened with him and Valverde, you can't say Tchouaméni is our best player, bro. You can't be doing that and then getting called our best player. That's just disgraceful. So I gave it to Courtois. This guy saves us every game. Even when we lose like 5-0, 4-0, he's still our best player. I was like, oh, he dead ass. How as a keeper you conceding 4 goals Ever since he joined us, by the way, you concede 4 goals and you're still the best player for that team on the pitch. That's disgusting. It's disgusting. And for me, worst player, I'm gonna go Camavinga. Camavinga has not moved me whatsoever this season. In fact, he's been terrible. Think of the game. Who did we play? We won 4-1, right? And it was him as a senior guy and a bunch of academy youths. And he makes a mistake. As the senior guy playing with a bunch of academy youths, he makes a mistake and they score from it. Come on, man. Against Bayern Munich, gets sent off. The guy this season has just been, his head's been in a different planet. Didn't get called up for the World Cup as well. And look at it. Kone, Rabiot and a washed Kante. You're telling me these three are getting picked over Camavinga? That tells you the season this guy's had. Top 5 players of the season. And fifth I'd go Vinny. Fourth I'd go Arda. Third Mbappe. Second Tchouameni. Tchouameni, by the way, he has been insane this season. I'm very, very happy with him. Because the last apologies. The last few years, right, you look at him and you think, oh, this guy doesn't have what it takes. He's trash. 80 million. 1 sec. 80 million. But honestly, he's been amazing this season. Yeah, man, I can't lie. Guys, I don't have any energy to do this. I'm giving a season preview at like 9 o'clock on a Friday. Sorry, Monday. Friday? On a Monday, and I have genuinely nothing. I don't know what to say about this team this year, man. The worst season as a Real Madrid fan probably ever. I give the whole season an F. We went trophyless. How have I not said that yet? We went trophyless. Back-to-back years. Honestly, I can't lie. This video's been a whole bit of that, whole bit of this, whole bit of that. Everyone gets an F this year. I'm not happy with anyone. Cheek season. Trash season. Hopefully next year is much better, because if I have to live through this one more time, I don't know what I think I do. Honestly, I don't know. But guys, that's my season. That's the weakest lap ever. That's my season preview. If you like the video, that's my end of season review. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I can't lie. I don't want to be doing this, like end it, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you. I'll see you for the next one. Bye bye. Ciao. Adios. Hala Madrid.